Hi guys, Josh with Talk About Trek here, and today we're going to talk about Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. This has been re-released in theaters for like a limited time for the 35th anniversary, and I had the opportunity to go see it today with a couple of friends, and probably was the first time that I've seen the movie for 10 years, I would say. And I have to say, seeing it on the big screen was awesome. Um, Everyone knows this is a fun movie. I mean, if you're watching this video, then you know that this is a good movie. This is a fun movie to watch. And how you can take something so silly as traveling back in time to save a couple of whales and turn it into something that is just so fun. I don't know how they did it, but they did. So we're going to take a little bit of time to talk about that, and we'll show you a couple of things that I've got in the collection here for Star Trek 4. Not too much, but a few interesting things. One of them being this ripped up VHS here. But the art, super cool. Look at that. So for me, what I liked about this movie most, I would say, is just the interaction between the characters and just so many memorable jokes. So you see I got a couple there on the screen. Of course, you've got "Hello, Computer," "Nuclear Vessels," and "A double dumbass on you." All classic lines. And there was just so much more that I even forgot about that was in this movie. So I would recommend anyone, it's a good time to sit down and rewatch it. 35-year anniversary, sit down, rewatch it. You're going to have yourself a good time. So let's look at some of the things we've got here. One of the things that I found on the shelf was this. So this is a dramatic reading of Star Trek 4 by Leonard Nimoy and George Takei. That's some pretty cool art too, I like that. And there's Leonard and George on the back. "The past must meet the future, or else the Earth will die." Now, I put this in just to see if it worked, and what was interesting is it played directly to the scene where the whale and the probe are talking to each other, which made me think that maybe somebody else was wondering what did they say to each other. Before the movie, they actually showed some behind-the-scenes stuff, and the creators said that they didn't want that translated. So whatever the whales were saying to the probe, it was just supposed to be left up to our imagination to kind of fill that in. For the book edition, and then I'm guessing for the novel, and then for the subsequent readings here, they actually do translate what they say. So let's have a listen.
Tentatively, with some suspicion, the traveler responded to the beings on the world below. "Why did you remain silent for so long?" it asked. "Where were you?" "We were not here," they replied. "But now we have returned. We cannot explain, traveler, because we do not yet understand all that has happened to us." "Who are you?" it asked. "Where are the others? Where are the elders?" "They are gone," the whales sang with sadness. "They have passed into the deep. They have vanished upon white shores. We alone survive." "Your song is simple," the traveler said, chiding. "It was not above petulance. Where are the tales you have invented in all this time? And where are the stories of your families?" "They are lost," replied the whale song. "All lost. We must begin again. We must re-evolve our civilization. We have no other answer." The traveler doubted them and hesitated, but relented and replied, "Very well," it said. "I shall anticipate your stories." The traveler fell silent. The whales bid it goodbye. The traveler collected its energy.
So that's one possible thing that they could have said. But of course, that's just a novelization, and I don't know if that was supposed to be canon or what, but interesting nonetheless. And interesting that somebody else was also looking to possibly solve that mystery, is what were those whales saying? So I had that to show you, and I had this beautiful artwork to show you. Same artwork here on this collector's edition. And I thought that was all that I had to show you, but I actually do have one more thing, which I recognized when I was watching the movie, and I didn't even really realize what I have. But here is the captain's rank pin. So this I recognize from the scene at the end of the movie where Spock is Captain Spock is seen wearing that. So I've always had that sitting up on the shelf, and I wasn't exactly sure what rank it signified, but a little bit of research told me that. I also could have found out by reading the inside of the box, but reading, I'm not doing that. So, final thoughts. Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. It's funny. It's a good movie. The cast of Star Trek, the original series, makes fantastic faces. Wonderful faces. And the expressions that they give each other, if you just watch that alone is entertainment value. I think that's all I have to say about Star Trek IV tonight. So, like I said, get out there and watch it if you can. And if you can't, just get your VHS and pop that in the old VCR and watch that. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, slam the notification bell, buy my t-shirts. I don't sell t-shirts. Anyway, have a good night, and we'll see you next week for some more fun Star Trek videos. Bye.